Okay, here we go. A couple of new projects. We got a 2003 XPDI and we have a 2001 GSX. GSX apparently runs but doesn't charge, and the XPDI, he tried to start it and wouldn't start. First thing I did is threw the batteries on charge, and batteries here, after charging for a couple of hours, I got 8 volts, and this one, no volts. So both those batteries are toast. That one should be at 12 minimum for a short period of time, and there's nothing. So I don't think there's any recovering on that one. So I'm taking one of my Magna Sports and I'm gonna put that in here and see if that's all the issue was for this machine. So let's start with that. Battery going in, positive to the back. All right, anything in our way? Not that I can see. We'll tether it up. Under here. Ooh, she's pretty dirty. Dirty. Needs a pressure wash. These are like abandoned. Nothing. We got one little chirp out of it. Check power up at the computer first. Let's do that. Typically when you don't see a spark when you first hook up the battery, you kind of wonder if there isn't an issue. Okay, grounding to point on the engine, anywhere, bolt maybe, but not that bolt. Only getting 8 volts up here, I already can tell you what's going on. We know what this is. Nothing. There's no way they're all blown. That's good. That's good. That's reading bad. Let's see. Third one. Says 25, and it's good. Why can't I get a good reading? I don't know. I don't think those are all supposed to be 25 as well. Nothing there. What's that one? Yeah, they just put 25s and everything. We gotta do something about that. Last one. Okay, getting a reading. Check these again. Yeah, low volts, low volts. That's the relay, power relay that goes bad on these things. This guy in here, we got to open that lid and get in there. And we'll just cut the zip tie. I assume that the case is broken. Yep. Now, there could be a fuse in here that's blown, but I'm guessing that it's the relay. Okay. Just going to take this cover off, and the only way to do that is to take the screws out. They give you no room, not enough wire. Now we got the cover out of there. We got a couple of fuses, one here and one here. So we'll check there. That fuse is good. Someone's been in here because they got butt connectors. And that fuse is good. Now whether this is good, don't know. Okay, so that comes from the tether. Let's check power on that fuse. Let me actually clip the tether back on. Oh. Now we got something. Dirty connection in one of these. We'll clean the fuses. Well, there you have it. Dirty fuses. They're all white and corroded, so I'm gonna go through and change them all, spray some deoxit on it, and it should be good to go. I wanna put the proper fuses in, not those all 25 amps, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So the fuses are all indicated on here. First one is a 15 F1, which is labeled right here, F1. Grab a 15. Of course, the landscaper's here now. Second one is a 2 amp. Third one is 25 amp. The 25 amp and the 2 amp colors are quite close. Leave a little deoxit on there to go in the holder. Fourth one is 7.5. Got to get one. 7.5 going in. Fifth one is 25. And then finally a 15, which is blue. Okay. In the relays, a 30. That's probably the one that was causing all the trouble. But we know when you see 8 volts up at the computer, it's this not getting power from the relay. I thought it was the relay itself that was toast, but squirt a little juice in there. Contacts. Had to zip tie the lid on, but it's on, it's locked in, looks good. Everything else looks good. Cover is on and clipped. Final test, and we'll remove the battery. On to the next one. And nothing. There you go. We got a bad connection somewhere. Give the relay a little tap. See if we get a click. Just a bit of a chirp. Not getting it. So it's obviously intermittent. Okay, battery's disconnected. Let's get that out of there. Get at some of these wires. Okay, bypass. Took the relay right out. Tether's a little sketchy, you gotta wiggle it around. And we got fire. So I'm gonna just eliminate that relay altogether. We don't need this other switch on the tether. And move on from it. Okay, soldered up, heat shrink, desk post wire, just crimped over and heat shrunk. And that is it. And we'll give her a little test. Fire's right up. 1450. Perfect. And that's all she needs. She's good to go. You don't need the relay. That was some sort of battery saving device, but it was only used 1 year, and they always burn out and they're always a problem. So eliminate. Let's move on to the GSX. Well, it's the next day, and now we're gonna mess with this machine here. Probably gonna have to pull out of the garage. These double wide trailers take up all the space, but just wanna see if we get anything. Uh-huh. Really? That's fuel injected. Doesn't even seem like it's running on 2. Huh. Really? Like, this is supposed to be for a charging problem. Now we got to check compression. I think I'm going to pull everything out of the garage. I'm going to rip the spark plugs out of this thing and see what's going on. I see foam in between the cylinder head. That's soaked with gas. Let's just pull this out first, and then I'll show you what the heck the foam deal is. Soaked. Let me just crank it over to get rid of any excess fuel. Okay. What's that for? Looks like it's stopping the engine from vibrating or something. These were COVID deals. Also seeing something that was running down here. Let's check the compression. Okay, we are on the mag. That looks good. PTO. $140. Seems good there too. Cleaned up the plugs. They look pretty good. I don't know if this has been sitting for a long time or what. He said it was hard to start, but then it ran fine or something. When it's backfiring, that kind of indicates a timing issue, but try her again. I think I want to hook the hose up so we can let it run for a minute and just clear this thing out. We are on the hose. Water's flooding everywhere. Comes out the back, runs down the footrest, and stalls again. How are you going to do a maintenance repair on this thing when it runs like that? I'm going to hook up some power to the battery and see if we're getting any charging. Let's just see if that changes at all. This thing runs so bad. How do you fix this? This needs major work, not just see if it's charging. Just got a little spark tester check out, and look at this. That spark plug is no good too. Okay. New plugs installed. Try it again. Good. Let's check power at the battery. Okay, it's going to drop and then see what happens. Definitely not charging. Fuses are good. Those are gonna fall into the bilge, into the oily hell. Is there another one on the bottom? Probably. Feels like it. Bing. And looky, way back in there. Can you actually see it? Right there. Good spot for it though. See if I can get that out of there. 2 screws from up top here, and you can take that right out. That gives us a little bit more seeing room. And how did they bolt it on? Wow. Everything's zip tied. I'm just going to check to see that we got good connections to the battery. I'm going to plug in that new old rectifier and see if there's any change. If I can reach it. Let's see if there's a change. Here we go. $10 mil. That's her. Looks good, but no good. I wonder if I plug the wires in first is better. All bolted in. Now let's put all this stuff away. Another one here. There's a washer from something. How would you ever know that was there? Okay. Now, look at this. Gonna have to zip tie that. And we'll verify the repair. Perfect. And there she be. 2 running machines again. So there's the whole situation when someone brings something in for you to do a quick check and diagnose, and then there's like 3 problems instead of 1. Messed up fuses, blown fuses. On this one, bad relay. I had a messed up tether, so that's initially why I was having trouble when I jumped the relay. It still didn't work, but the 2 amp fuse was blown as well. So once I got that sorted out, then this one was all good to go. Of course, 2 dead batteries. And then on this one, couldn't make it run to test the power, if that makes any sense at all. So first you got to fix it and get it running, then do the repair that it was brought in for. Anyway, quick swap out of the rectifier, and we were good to go. So, good little learning experience. Now we know whenever you see 8 volts at the computer, you know it's the relay on the XPDI. Instant giveaway. And on these, it was just the challenge was finding the rectifier. I don't know why they came up with the plan of putting it in behind the E-box and the VTS right at the very back, but that's what they decided to do. So once you know the locations of everything, you can go right to it. So next time would be much faster. But anyway, that's just about it for this video. And just a quick little sneak peek. What? That video's coming up next. In the meantime, appreciate all you guys, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching.